Welcome, friends. Thank you for coming. Today we're going to work on the breath. The breath is a very intimate part of our meditation practice. Finding the breath is really important, and in the West, we usually breathe a shallow breath. In heart rhythm meditation, we work towards a deep breath. The average human breathes 12 to 16 breaths per minute. In heart rhythm meditation, we usually try to stretch that out to 20 to 40 second breaths. So finding the breath, I'm going to give you a bunch of different methods in order to find your breath and incorporate it with your meditation practice. So the first practice is you're going to place your thumb on your navel and your forefingers below your navel, and take your upper hand and place it on your chest. So as you inhale, move your right hand, your lower hand, out with your belly. And then at the top of your breath, you'll feel your upper torso expand. And as you go in your exhale, starting with your lower hand, draw your belly in and up. Continuing on, inhaling through your lower belly and expanding your lower hand all the way up into your upper body. And exhaling, drawing your lower belly in and up. So there's almost like there's a flap in the bottom of your stomach. So you're drawing the lower belly in and you're drawing it up against your lungs. Perhaps even squeezing your glutes. You want to get as much air out of the bottom of your breath as possible, which gives you space for the top of your breath. So the average human has 5 liter capacity of breathing, but the average person usually breathes about 1.25 liters. So you have much capacity in your body that is not being utilized. By utilizing this extra capacity in your body, you're going to have clearer thought, better sleep at night, less stress, and more energy. Okay, so we're going to move from here onto the floor. I'm going to show you a couple different ways. If you're having a problem finding this way for your breath, I'm going to show you a couple different ways. Okay, so if you have issues finding your breath from the chair, you could take it a step further with these next 2 modalities I'm going to show you. It's basically the same. You're starting first with placing your right thumb on your navel and your forefingers below your belly. And then your left hand on the top of your torso, right on your heart. So again, as you're inhaling, extend your right hand up at the beginning of your breath, and at your exhale, draw your lower belly in and up. Again, you could squeeze your abs, you could squeeze your glutes on your exhale. This is the way to find your breath. You always want to be finding it from the bottom, drawing in and drawing up. So once you find your breath from your lower hand, continually work on lengthening it. One of the practices you could use to lengthen your breath is to, when you think you're completely empty, just stay there for about 3 seconds and continue to draw in. The more space you create in the bottom of your breath, the more space you're going to have to fill up, and the longer your breath will be. So the final method I'm going to show you, if you're still having problems finding the lower belly breath, we use a sandbag. So you can place a sandbag across the bottom of your abdomen, right below your belly button. So this will help increase your awareness of where you're breathing. Now as you inhale, move the sandbag up. And as you exhale, draw the sandbag down. And if you just want to practice on lengthening your breath this way, this is also a great method. Building a long breath is really a lifelong process. There's always more space in there, more space on the exhale, and more space on the inhale. Thank you for joining us. Have a nice evening.